Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. My name is DiamondDeLorean and today we are doing episode 3 of Marvel Rivals Strategist School, and today we are focusing on Invisible Woman. If you do go on to enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe, it really does help me out. And let's just jump straight into this, shall we? Invisible Woman, the glue that holds the Fantastic Four together, is the newest strategist added in Marvel Rivals. She provides the team with constant protection and healing while also being a really difficult character for the enemies to lock down and deal with. She has the ability to hold down an objective for a long period of time if played correctly due to all her protection and healing based abilities that keep her allies on full health at all times. Her basic attack is called Orb Projection. This attack sends out a force field orb that acts like a boomerang. It flies in a straight line and is able to penetrate enemies and allies, dealing damage and healing respectively before flying back to hit everyone a second time. This attack gets 10 charges before needing to be reloaded. Invisible Woman's first ability is called Psionic Vortex. The vortex can be thrown out every 12 seconds and will activate once it makes contact with the surface. Any enemies caught within the vortex will be slowly pulled into the middle, allowing for you to hit even more enemies with your basic attack. The vortex also deals damage over time to anyone who remains within its radius. Any allies within the radius will receive slight healing from the vortex as well. This ability becomes one of her deadliest attacks when combined with her other powers. Invisible Woman also has the ability to push and pull enemies that she aims at. This ability has an 8-second cooldown and can rarely be used to send enemies off the map. This ability is best used to keep enemies within your Psionic Vortex, causing them to take damage for longer. The push and pull effect itself also does a small amount of damage and can be a good way to finish off lower health enemies who are trying to run away. This also allows Invisible Woman to keep any flankers off of her as well as to stop tanks from pushing her. Be warned however, as this ability will not work when a character has a force field around them provided by either Magneto or Hulk. The Thing is also completely immune to this ability as he cannot be moved at all. Invisible Woman also gets a special melee combo that after 3 attacks allows her to push enemies hit with the melee away from her. This is a niche ability but can sometimes be used to secure a cheeky out of bounds kill when your main push attack is on cooldown. Invisible Woman also has the ability to go invisible and jump out of battle when she is in a bad situation. This ability has a 6-second cooldown and is mainly an emergency escape option when she is being pinned down. While invisible, she also gains health over time. This is her primary way of healing herself in an emergency. While invisible, she is unable to attack, otherwise she will lose her invisibility. As her job is to protect the team, Invisible Woman is granted the ability to summon a shield that stays stagnant in front of the selected player. As long as the shield remains up, the selected player will receive protection from it as well as healing until they reach full health. There is no cooldown of the shield unless it is broken by the enemies, in which it has a short cooldown of around 6 seconds. Her ult is one of the strongest in the game when it comes to healing output, as it can counter high damage but not instant damage ults, such as Punisher, The Thing, Namor, Spider-Man and many more. Her ult summons a massive zone that turns your entire team and any enemies caught within it invisible to enemies outside of it, while also providing massive amounts of healing to all allies inside. Any enemies caught within the zone will be slowed a fair amount, allowing for her team to pick them off with no chance of them escaping. Invisible Woman's passive allows her to automatically turn invisible when not in combat for more than 4 seconds. This allows her to heal back up to full health before engaging the enemy. Shooting at all during this will make her visible again. Invisible Woman also has a team up with every other member of the Fantastic Four, which she is required for. This team up allows Human Torch, The Thing and Mr. Fantastic to all equip blue armor that grants them damage resistance and will generate bonus health, making up for lost health over time. From my experience, this team up doesn't really change anything and is probably one of the worst in the game in my opinion. Overall, Invisible Woman is important to a team's success. She is probably the best healer I have covered so far, as she can provide lots of health without cooldown just with her basic attack while also having some really strong abilities that combo well with it. She provides lots of useful utility for her allies such as her shield and her ult that can give your team the extra time and healing needed in order to kill 1 to 2 strong enemies. Her ability to disengage a fight and heal up while also being invisible allows her to recover quickly and jump back into the fight. Her escape jump can also be used to dodge deadly ults that could wipe you off the map.